I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for episode 4 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. This time the title of the episode is Book of the Stranger, and I am I'm so happy that I get to watch another episode like right after I have watched episode 3. I watched episode 3 yesterday and now I'm watching episode 4, and I'm excited because Game of Thrones is so good and the season feels, I don't know, it feels so great, and I'm so excited to continue watching. And also because I am so close, I feel like I'm so close to the end that I just wanna, you know, binge this entire show and just, you know everything about it, because it's such a compelling, well scripted show that is just amazing to me. Because, you know, I just love Game of Thrones. Let's be honest, I just love Game of Thrones, and I am so happy that I'm getting so much feedback from you guys, liking my reactions, and also, you know, that I'm not that lost as I thought I was gonna be. So yeah, everything is good, and I'm here ready to enjoy this show. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying my reaction videos. Please don't forget that you can give this video a lot of thumbs up, so that way I know that you guys are still loving my reaction videos for Game of Thrones. Subscribe, hit that bell next to the subscription box so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Uncut reaction for this episode is posted on Patreon, and this week, if I'm not wrong, I'm gonna try to re-upload some of my previous reaction videos for previous seasons. I started doing uncut reactions for seasons at the end, if I'm not wrong, at the end of season 1, and then up until this point I have been doing uncut reactions. So a lot of them, like for instance, I think that the season 4 ones are pretty much all up, season 5 as well, but there are some that are not up, but I'm gonna re-upload them for you guys. So yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited as well, because you get to watch my uncut reaction. So if you're, for instance, if you become a Patreon right now, you could totally watch my reactions since season 1 until right now, all uncut reactions. I'm just saying, it's a really good thing. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my reaction video. I hope you guys continue supporting, like I said, and if you want to support the channel, you might want to go to Patreon and pledge, and that helps me continue doing reaction videos. Also, you can do if you are not comfortable with the monthly thing and you want to just do a one-time donation, you can also do that by going to my PayPal me account. Link, link. It's on the description, so you can do and donate whatever it is you want, a one-time donation. That will be amazing. I'll make sure to, I don't know, send you something that you want to watch, an uncut reaction or whatever, and I will be able to send you if you guys want that as a thank you, you know. So yeah, anyways, I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well, and without further ado, let's just begin with episode 4 of season 6 of Game of Thrones.
Get warm.
Well, technically his watch really ended because he died, so.
I was with you. You want me to stay here after that?
Yeah, true. What is that?
Open the gate!
Ah! Sansa! Oh, Sansa, you're gonna see your brother. Yes. Wait. Skiing to her? What? Oh, yes, your brother. Thank God you were still here. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, yes. Finally, something happened before this starts. Oh, that was so sweet. I loved it. Oh.
Forgive me.
Alright, I forgive you.
They're siblings. Siblings aren't supposed to be annoying. Oh, I love this.
When we go.
Oh, yeah, they're going together. I love
this ghost to come back and murder me.
Yeah, true. I love this.
We can go.
Winterfell.
Home.
To take Winterfell?
Should we tell the bones to pack up and leave?
We'll take it back from them.
Ooh! Yes! I approve of this.
Sounds like
Winterfell is our home.
Oh my god, I'm glad that Sansa is
And ours
strong.
and Bran's. But I'll do it myself if I have to.
Yes! Oh my god, I love a powerful person. I love her. Let's just stay away from her though. Just Melisandre. She scares the shit out of me. I am still attracted to her. This is a weird thing. Wait, this is a weird thing. She's gorgeous when she's wearing the thing, but now I cannot let that image of the thing that the old lady. It still haunts me. So every time I look at her, now I don't see her, the beautiful Melisandre. I just see that thing. It's so weird. Like, this is what trauma is. I swear to God. So, I'm scared of her. Still turned on because she looks like this. But I know better. Oh my god. Anyways.
thought that was Stannis.
Yeah, miscalculations. Things change, Sir Davos. Don't question her because she's not sure of her faith right
What
now.
happened down there?
Where? Her vagina?
There was a battle. Stannis was defeated.
Before Renly was assassinated with blood magic.
Yeah, hers.
That's in the past now.
She doesn't do that anymore.
This is in the past.
You're doing great. Not so much. Just tell him he's an idiot. Little finger?
The defender of the veil!
Uncle Peter!
Yeah, not so much.
Should we throw him through the moon door?
He's still an idiot. Should we throw it through the moon door?
Do you believe him, Uncle Peter?
Oh, shit. He's smart. At least you can give him that to little finger.
Come to join the fray.
Whoa. So, the Veil is going to fight. The Wildlings probably will too.
Just because your master has silver-haired tits doesn't mean she's not a master.
Friends?
He chose to
Friends,
follow her.
Please. Richer than any of you.
Yeah, true. He's making them see another
Our queen
approach.
recognizes that. We will give you 7 years to end the practice.
Oh, shit. 7 years so you can get rich.
The losses, of course.
It's a weird...
Parting
It's...
gift to our honored guests.
He does things different. He's speaking his language. Their language. You have to understand.
I am not the mother of dragons.
Yes, certainly. You're the friend of the
You
dragon.
are a stranger here.
Ilvi crenuntosi.
You.
Ilvira gerosi.
That is true. But it's true.
That is what they do.
You know, yes, true, but you're not seeing it from his point of view. He's offering something to them that they cannot deny. Time to harvest all the money they get. It's kind of like what they did, if I'm not wrong, in Colombia with the FARCs.
You alright? Very attached to this knife.
Oh, he saw it. Right there? Really?
I should have been more Dothraki.
I love you. You have to try. Oh no! No! Oh shit. He kept his knife. This is the solution? You could also have hidden the body. What? But Drogo wasn't like that.
We have to go now.
Don't hurt her. Go with her. Take her. Ah! That's not a gummy bear. Marjorie. Oh no, this bitch is gonna slap you again. They don't rest. She's a shame bitch, right? So you want her to walk away from her
Let's
life?
go and see him.
Tommen?
Your brother.
Oh, keep saying Tommen and it's not Tommen. He will do what she says. Come on. 3 hours later, he's still not gone. And Cersei's like, bitch, I'm about to kill you. Walk faster. Don't even smile.
Will not happen. I agree.
Okay, thank you. So what are we gonna do? Okay, now they're sitting.
West of us.
Many will die no matter what we do.
That is also true.
Better them than us.
Shit. Better them than us, I guess. Oh, Theon is returning to his home. I'm glad he's returning. He was too far gone. Come on.
Why did you come here?
This is the only place that
You
he
heard
could
Father was
call
dead. We
home.
thought you'd claim the crown. What do you want?
A hug?
I should have listened to you. You should rule the Iron Islands.
Yeah, true.
Can we help you?
Oh, Theon. My child. My child, right there. I love him so much. You cannot believe. Ha! This bitch. Be careful. Oh, she's going for the knife. I don't think that. Yeah, you're not gonna take
I
it.
like that.
No, he knows that you're going for that.
You told me everything.
I know, Osha. No, I don't want to see.
Who helped them escape. And how she did it.
Oh. Fucking Ramsay. Oh, God, Osha. Oh, I liked her. Oh my God, he's gonna just keep eating. Evil, crazy face. I fucking hate him.
You will watch as my soldiers take turns raping your sister.
Oh no.
You will watch.
Sure, John, you have to fight. Rickon is there.
Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North.
His father's dead.
Yeah, he killed him.
Ramsay killed him. And now he has Rickon.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. He doesn't make
How many men
threats
have
without.
led in his army?
The last true Warden of the North.
Yes, true.
Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask.
Yeah, that is true.
A monster has taken our home and our brother.
Yes, Sansa. I'm glad she's
We
so
have to go
strong.
back to Winterfell.
Don't talk about him. Don't. Maybe you will. Oh. It doesn't burn. That's one of her things.
JuliaVitoria.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. She doesn't burn, so she's like, is it a little hot? Oh my God. They value strength. And when they see her coming out of that shit, no one's gonna do anything. And she's gonna come out of that, having defeated all the most brave ones, the leaders. She's gonna come out and like, fine, bitches, I'm fine. Oh my God, Danny. Once again, coming out of the flames. I love her. Yes! Oh my God, I love this. Trevor will be like, he will be so proud right now of her moon and her sun and her all of that. Oh, I remember that. Whoa! The power of Danny. Yes. Oh my God. Look, the entire Dothrakis are kneeled before her. That's just fucking amazing. Every episode, how? Every single episode is better than the previous one. Oh my God. Okay guys, that was the end of episode 4 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. And I have to be, I don't know how much I will put in on the parts where Marjorie was talking to Loras. The whole thing with the High Sparrow and also Cersei in the council and things like that. I don't know how much I will put of that. I'm guessing when you're watching the uncut reaction, you will see that I mostly spent that those moments in silence because I was trying to understand, and I don't think I think I will need to rewatch those parts. And I get, here's one thing, when I edit the videos, I get to rewatch the episode. I normally, that's why sometimes it takes me too long, because I normally do like rewatch a lot of the things just so I know what parts I talked and I can cut and make the reaction. But the thing is that I will have to rewatch it before editing, because I don't know, you know, I feel like there are some other things that I'm missing out in that part of the story. Why? Because I believe that you know, they don't want, like, it's not like necessarily Cersei wants to save Marjorie. Like she says, it's not like it's not important that she likes her or not. At this moment, everything that the High Sparrow and the Faith and everything like this are doing is a threat to their way of living, to the way they do things. You know, for them, keep fighting about power, killing for power, and for having more power than some other people and all of this. It's more important than what, you know, the High Sparrow and everyone else is trying to do. We get an explanation about with the High Sparrow saying, you know, oh, I have never born in wealth, but you know, I used to make shoes and they were really light. People pay good money, so with that money I tend to try to imitate those who were born with money. And I did all of this until in one moment I realized that, you know, nothing matters, and that at the end of the day I have to there are things that matter the most than wealthness and being rich and having power. That's not what it matters. Okay, so I understand that. I understand the reason behind him going at this. You know, it was a mistake by Cersei's part to arm the militia, the Faith, you know, the High Sparrow and everyone else, and to give them the power they have in the city. It was something that they did, that Cersei did, that ultimately backfired and put her in that position. So right now, like Cersei said, it's not that she's doing it for Marjorie, but they are threatening the way she lives. She is technically imprisoned in this place, in the Red Cape, Red I don't know the name of it. She's there. She cannot go anywhere else or anything. She's waiting for trial. So what I feel like they are doing is that they are going to make the Tyrells march to the city, create a diversion, not to make them do that, because they are going to make Tommen's what Tommen said, that you're not gonna attack them, be true, just to not jeopardize Tommen and not to jeopardize Marjorie, but they are going to kill the High Sparrow and going to disarm all of this and going to make this fade and all of this a lot less powerful than they are right now. Let's see how that is going to be handled. I think that there's more to this story there that I'm not fully understanding, and I'm gonna ask a few questions. What is it that they're really up to? You know, what is it that is it what I just said, or is there more? Because I feel like there's more. And if it's not a spoiler, let me know in the comments. I will really, really much appreciate that. But yeah, now, I don't know, I feel like, you know, in order there has been, you know, kings, many kings since I have started watching the show. You had Robert, who was the I feel like the legitimate one because he won the war against the Targaryens. I mean, the Targaryens conquered Westeros and they were the dynasty of Westeros and they were there to rule and was passed from generation to generation. But just as they come here into this world to do all of this and to create this world and all of this, you know, there was a fight. Robert won. Robert didn't want to be a king, but he ultimately ended up being the king. And after him, it was Joffrey. And Joffrey was just too volatile. He was too cruel. He didn't understand his people. He was never in touch with the people. And he will rather go to war than if someone just goes and says something against him. He died, ultimately, because of his own mistakes. And, you know, because he was a bitch and people had it coming, okay? So you have that, and then you have Tommen, who has been put in this position without him even thinking that he will ever get to be king. And he's in such a young age, and his personality is completely different from Joffrey, but he's not ready to be king. You know, and he doesn't even buy it, the fact that he is king, that he has some power. He, you know, yes, it's good that you have advisors, that you get yourself, you know that people that are older than you know better than you, and that you are wise by letting other people guide you. But of course Cersei is whispering things to his ear that are not necessarily good for him as a king. But he has no personality. You know, he has no personality as a king. And it's ultimately going to be his demise. I believe that the fact that, you know, yes, Cersei loves her children. That is something that I don't think anyone, either you love her or hate her. I think we cannot deny that she loves her children. In her way of thinking, how she needs to protect them, she makes mistakes and she puts them in dangerous situations. Like for instance right now, Tommen, with letting Tommen not being bold and not being, you know, able to take things, you know, and to be stronger, because he's so easy to kill because he trusts people. He's just not caught up for this game. And I think, you know, Cersei knows about it and she takes advantage of that, because Cersei also has lived in this world for 17 years, 18 years. She has been the queen. Even though, yes, there's someone with higher power and she's just the queen, she has some sort of power. She does things that she wants to do, and she handles herself in a world where, yes, she's looked upon, but at the same time she does hold some power. So now for her to let go of that, it's really hard for her. So now she knows that by having Tommen, and Tommen being the type of person that he is, she has this type of power, and so she is doing the things that she believes is right. But I feel like ultimately that is what is gonna get Tommen killed. I don't have high hopes for Tommen to survive. Not even to survive the season. I honestly, if he survives this season, I'm gonna be shook, like to the core. And what happens when and if Tommen dies? Who gets the crown? Because Marjorie is still queen. Will the queen get married with someone else, and that someone else will be the king? How does it go? Because it went from Robert to Joffrey, from Joffrey to Tommen. Who's the next in line? I don't know. It will be if Marjorie was pregnant, then her child will be the king. If it's a man. So I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing to me. But anyways, like I said, I'm not fully understanding everything that is happening there. I do believe that Cersei is going to get Tommen killed eventually. And I hope, you know, this world, the Game of Thrones world, is not cut out for people like Tommen. He's way too good and way too innocent, and he doesn't have a personality. He's not as strong. He has no idea that there's a game playing. So he has everything against him. So yeah. Then on the other side, let's just go from one side to the other. Dany was really smart by doing this. She knows that the Dothrakis follow the one who holds the much power, you know. And I'm glad that she was able to take what she believes is hers and to, you know, kind of honor what Khal Drogo, you know, Drogo wanted. He said that he was going to ride to Westeros and give her the Iron Throne, and he was in love, and he honestly was the best cow, like the most, he was like a teddy bear if you actually think about it. The other ones, you know, one married that girl, the 12-year-old, and then he was happy that she had a boy or a baby, and then he beat her up, and like, in Drogo, he will never hurt Dany, and it was just, I don't know, I remember the best love story, let's be honest. But I'm glad that she took, you know, something, you know, she was like, we have to escape, and like, they didn't have a plan, and she was like, no, I have things ahead, and I have made this plan, and she took it, you know, and now I'm pretty sure the Dothrakis are gonna follow her anywhere, which is amazing. So yeah, that moment where she comes out of the flames, it's always amazing to see her, like, she doesn't burn. It's amazing. So yeah, that was a really powerful scene. And also, like, back in Meereen, I understand what Tyrion is doing. I understand what he's doing, but it's like, it's politics. You know, and I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I have watched, you know, a lot of, like, documentaries and also, you know, follow news, and I know that there was a moment on Colombian history with the drug cartels and things like that, where they said, okay, we're gonna give you 5 years, like, for you to end this, and I don't think they took it or something. I remember this vaguely. Wasn't it on a show? I don't remember. But isn't it smart to do it? I think that for the first time, they actually consider something that comes in the name of Dany, the ones who are, you know, the masters of the slaves. I understand that it's not the best thing for anyone, especially for the slaves, to be enslaved for 7 more years. But also the fact that she just wanted to wipe out slavery, like, once and for all. The way she did it, it didn't stop. Like, it kept happening. Now they form a group, since they have the money, they form a group to try to take her down, to keep causing trouble and all of that. And ultimately, for the masters, it's not so much of them wanting to own a person, but rather to still enjoy the perks that come from owning a person. So in Tyrion's mind, if you can, you know, hold on to your wealth and move into transition into a free world, then let's do that instead of just demolishing slavery everywhere. You know, because Westeros has been without slavery for so long, but if you actually think about it, you know, the poor keep working to give to the crown, and, you know, it's still kind of like that, but with the sense of you are free to go back home and to marry someone and to form a family and things like that, and things that maybe these slaves don't have. I understand. Will it stick? Will it make it last? I mean, it's a different approach, and I feel like, you know, Dany has gone through going and saving slaves and all that in the I am the more powerful on the field, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna force my way of thinking because of I have the army, I have violence, I have dragons, and I'm gonna do it. And Tyrion's way to do it is more in the political way, in the more of like, I'm not gonna fight you anymore, like, are we done with killing each other? How about we just, you know, get into a settlement that will benefit both of us. So we'll see how Dany takes it once she comes back. I don't know if she is going to be happy about it, that he decided to give them 7 more years for them to enslave and get more profit from it and then end it. But I feel like it's going to be a better progress, you know. So we'll see how that turns out. Then you have Theon arriving back home at the Iron Islands. You told me, and this is something really helpful for me, that the Iron Islands don't do it by hierarchy. It's not like on King's Landing that the next one in line is the one who gets the throne. They actually do some sort of voting, and they have a council, and they decide who the king is. Yara, I think that's her name, right? Theon's sister. She was oh, you arrived right in the moment, and let's just understand that her relationship with Theon was about that. Was about who was going to be the next in line after the father is gone. So of course they have to have this fight between them, and I understand the how upset she is with Theon, but also as someone who has experienced war, someone who has fought in the battlefield, someone who has seen firsthand what is like, well, maybe she doesn't know what it's like to be tortured, you know, and the horrors that come from that. She knows that very little of Theon, but if you know any men, and especially any men from that time, imagine having your dick cut off. When the one thing that they value the most is that the king can produce an heir to continue the dynasty, the line, and to keep the name and all of that. So if you understand that, it's really unfair that she was just upset with Theon. I understand that there is much more to why she was upset in the way that she was, why she snapped at him. But I think that ultimately she also has a good heart. And ultimately that's her brother. So I believe that it was right for them to have this little friction, that it wasn't like everything was going to be just perfectly fine and they were going to just, you know, be fine with it and go on. But now there is a threat to the fact that she can become queen, you know, and rule the Iron Islands. The uncle who actually killed the dad is still around. He will also, I feel, had a claim to the throne if they both that for him, if he makes an appearance. I don't know, maybe he already did and they don't even know it. So we'll see how that turns out. But I feel like, you know, Ramsay is not as smart as he believes he is. He might control things right now. In his immediate circle, he's able to control things on the north. But there are things, costumes and things like that, that prevail. The north will never follow the Boltons. Will never follow him. For them, the Starks are the rightful people there on Winterfell. Also, the Starks are loved there. And Jon is loved there even if he was a bastard. He's still the oldest son of Ned Stark. Even if he's a bastard, he's still the oldest son there. And and then there's Sansa, who everyone, I'm guessing, has seen grown. And even though he says and he believes that he has a hold on the north and that he has the 2-3 more powerful houses on the north backing them with an army, with larger armies than everyone else, I still don't believe that he's going to be able to hold the north. I feel like we are counting down his moments as the Guardian of the North, as Lord of Winterfell. I honestly don't believe he will remain forever there. There's a reason why Melisandre saw herself walking on Winterfell, and call me crazy, but she brought Jon back, so I believe her, okay? And maybe it wasn't meant for her to walk Winterfell with Stannis, but rather than with Jon. And now she believes that she serves Jon just as she believed that she serves Stannis. There are some things that maybe she is not quite sure, like not 100% sure, but she still has her faith on the Lord of the Light. But even though Ramsay, believes that he has things in control, the fact that Sansa and Theon escaped is going to cost him a lot. Yes, he holds Rickon as a card, yes. But he's in a position that he cannot technically kill Rickon. He can do a lot of bad things to him, yes, but he cannot kill Rickon. If he kills Rickon, he has nothing to pressure Jon to make Sansa come back. Also, I'm pretty sure that if Theon finds himself in this place, the Arrhmn Islands, I believe that they will try to seek revenge for what they did. I believe that maybe Theon will try to right his wrongs, So we'll see. Will he be ready to fight? Will he not want to fight? I honestly don't know, but we will see how that turns out. But I don't think Ramsay is as smart as he believes he is. Yes, in his immediate circle, he's in control. But there's a bigger world. There's a bigger world that is coming for him. So, I'm just saying. And I hope and pray that he dies. And when and if he dies, he does it slowly and painfully. Because yes, he has hurt two of the most important people for me on the north, which is Sansa Stark and Theon Greyjoy. He's dead to me. And he also has now killed Osha. A list of people I hate on Game of Thrones. Ramsay. And I used to hate Joffrey. He makes me fucking hate, fucking miss Joffrey Baratheon. Swear to God. Anyways, what else happened? There were two things I wanted to talk, but I remember one. Anyways, one thing, my dog, sorry. One thing that I wanted to point out, the reunion between Jon and Sansa warmed my heart. Also, I'm so glad that, Jon just flat out told her, yeah, good to see you, sis. 2 minutes ago, an hour ago, I was dead, but now I'm back. I'm glad that that is out of the way and there's nothing, they didn't took too long to explore and to explain. It was just there and Sansa knows and all of that. And I'm so freaking glad that Sansa is so strong right now. She is, we have to take the north. We have to do it. Everything that had happened to her has only made her stronger. And I am so glad that that is happening, because I think that also the fact that there were people willing to die for her because she's a Stark and she should be in this place, I feel like that has given her more courage to stand up against that. And she said, if you're not doing it, man, I don't care. I will do it. And I'm like, yes, Sansa, yes. It's so, to see my little child Sansa, who I believe, I don't really remember how she used to behave around Jon. I'm gonna try to look for scenes from previous season, season 1, Jon and Sansa, because I don't remember if she was, Sansa was really bitchy and like really like kind of like too hide on herself and things like that back when she was in season 1, when she was young, when everything in her mind was marry Joffrey, have his babies, be the queen, and just listen to whatever he says. You know, that childish mentality that she used to have, that you cannot blame on her for being like that, because she was technically raised to only be that, and she has gone through hell and back. And now, you know, Sansa is so, just seeing Sansa, you know, being so powerful and so full of courage, and just, it's so amazing that you see in every single one of the Starks, Bran, Rickon, Sansa, Arya, Jon, even Robb, you see the Stark inside of them. It's something because these are all actors, you know, and that just is a testament to how good the writing is, how good the books are, how well formed the characters are, and you see in them they are the Starks, you know, they are the Starks, and they, even if there are a million characters, they are still the heart, I feel, not only of Westeros, but the heart of this show as well. So seeing her so powerful and so, you know, even though she's upset and all that, so full of not so much revenge in her eyes, but courage, and the fact that she knows that that is her position, that she has to fight for the North, she has to take her house back. It's just mind-blowing. I don't think I have ever will have think that Sansa will have made it to this point. Yes, she has had help, because she is not Arya, she's not one to fight, but that doesn't mean that what she has gone through and what she has done is not as important as Arya's journey. You know, all the Starks have such a beautiful journeys, and Sansa is one of them. And I feel like a proud mother, like seeing my child Sansa being so badass, and I loved it. And also Jon's conversation with her, and seeing her so grown up, you know. And I honestly, in this show, I never believe in happy endings, and I was honestly thinking she's gonna get down of the horse and she's gonna die for some reason, and they are not gonna reunite, because every time the Starks want to reunite, some shit happens. But I'm glad that, you know, Sansa and Jon are together, and I cannot wait to see them, you know, kill. Please let them kill Ramsay, because I have a thing that since this show never has happy endings or things like that, you know, Ramsay's gonna outsmart them and do something to Sansa or to Jon, so we'll see. What else? Yeah, well, we also had the thing with the Lord of the Vale. Littlefinger knows that he has a hole on the veil that pretty much is whatever he says will do, because he knows how to control the teenager, you know, the sucking titted teenager. What is his name? I don't even remember. The Lord of the Vale. He's just interested in things to throw out of his moon door. That's what happens when you breastfeed a teenager. God damn it. But he knows that he has. But also now we have possibly 3 armies trying to take Winterfell. You have the Vale with Littlefinger and the Lord of the Vale. You have the Wildlings with 2,000 people, and you possibly could have Theon, and the Iron Islands. So we'll see how that is gonna turn out. So yeah, amazing episode once again. Amazing freaking episode. I honestly have to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if I'm not wrong. I don't know what I have to watch, but I'm so keen, I want to watch episode 5 right now. I might do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Should I do it? No, I'm gonna watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then come back to watch this one. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a lot of thumbs up if you love Game of Thrones. Subscribe for more. Comment in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are amazing. And that's about it. I'll see you guys next time for another reaction video for Game of Thrones. Mwah. Bye, guys.